Hey everyone, it's Jodas here again. We're part 2 of the Transformers Commander Class Series 86 Ultra Magnus. Now you see in my part 1 I did that Transformers is really hard, it took forever. Now let's do the size compares. We already showed Optimus Prime. So size comparison. Here's next to Hot Rod. Now unfortunately I did not have Commander Class Rodimus Prime. He's a really expensive from the Kingdom line. Here's next to the Blur. Here's next to RC. Next to Danielle in his exosuit. Oh, oops. Or Spike in his exosuit. What do you want to call it? Here's a cup. And of course, here's next to Springer. Now, this is not from War for Cybertron. He's from Generation. Now, I don't have the Generation of the Springer from War for Cybertron. Now, we saw a picture. They're pretty similar, so I did not get this. There was announced a upcoming Deleter class of Springer that was later next year. I was like, sweet. So yeah, they're pretty much the same size. Pretty much the same size of pretty size of different heroes. Like he did in G1 movie cast. Now I'll show you the size comparison to Decepticons from the movie and the Season Freeze. Here is the next to the Galvatron and Decepticons henchmen from the movies. From Cyclone Scourge or Swabe, what do you want to call it? I think it was pretty same size, but Galvatron is pretty shorter, but the movie should be shorter and taller. I think it's a nice, decent scales. But Scourge and Cyclone is pretty smaller compared to the others. And finally, here's next to the Ultramanus from War for Cybertron from 2019. They both pretty much similarities. The only difference is the shoulders are bigger. This one's, well, compare Ultraman's I did review. You can see his eyes are smaller. This one has big visor eyes. I think overall, this Commander class is the winner as well. The head sculpt for Ultraman's Commander class looks pretty fantastic. He looks just like he did the anime movie in the anime series. They did finally right. I really like his eyes are blue. He has a light piping. Shows the rest of the body. The rest of the back of the body was. Oops. There's no robot junctions. There's a big backpack. I like it has detail. Has a little Autobots logo. It's kind of hard to see. Nice little Autobot logo. It's just surprisingly paint. They're not stickers. They're just paint. Those the rest of the figures. I think they nailed a good job. There's no peg, unfortunately, as well. The weapons I mentioned early, you can't have without 2 shoulder cannon rockets. Goes peg with holes here. Goes and fit. And shoot out rockets. His other was gimmick, he take his off. Has the 2 red missiles. Nice little goes a peg as well. As for we're gonna do the gimmicks of surgery. For articulation for Ultra Magnus, his head can rotate 360 degrees. It does up and can rotate left and right. It does up and down that much. There's a ball joint, side to side. His arms goes up and down that much because there's ratchet joints. It goes in and out that much. I think his biceps were a little tight. Then at the elbow, rotate the wrist. Does have finger articulation and hand articulations. Does have swivel waist, kind of tight. His leg is forwards and back, goes in and out that much. Thigh swivel, then in the knee, and his ankle left, right, side, side. That's about a pretty poser articulation. As for the weapons I said earlier, has a little blaster cannon, the big rifle I can't remember. He was. This was a scene was used in the movie. Who was trying to defend the Autobot shuttle. He yells, "Comes, goes here." Oh, did nice his hand. Oh, did nice pretty well. Ultra Magnus. It was ready to battle, defends the Autobot shuttle or Autobot city. Sorry. One of the coolest features is open chest. You open the chest and his chest opens. His spring loaded. You can see he does hit spring load. Does not say. Next, it comes with Autobot's Matrix. This is pretty much the movie where Optimus pretty much died of a brutal wound. He gets Matrix and Ultra Magnus. My biggest theory, I thought Ultra Magnus was going to become like Optimus, but never did. Instead, Hot Rod stepped in, not Ultra Magnus. It's a nice little pretty cool detail. One of his cool features, if you take it just like how he did in the movie. Now, his cool feature, you take his off and make look like his Ultramanus had a battle damage. When Ultramanus got blows up, when he blows to pieces by the Decepticon, they just blows a piece by Galvatron. Pick this up. When he loses, he gets blow his. This is just like he did recreate. They just blows up pieces, just like they did in the movie. Was recreate scene where Ultraman got blown to pieces by Galvatron and the Decepticons. Later, he was rebuilt by Rat Guards and the Junkyards. That's really cool. Now, to put his body back. It was pretty easy. It's pretty well. Oh, he does have peg holes, goes in and guns, goes plug into his butt. Now, wait, that's not right. Does he fit? I'm going to fit. Yep, it does fit. So yeah, there's my review of the Ultra Magnus from the Transformers Studio Series 86 Commander class. Overall, I think it's probably the best one. Pretty step up in the War for Cybertron Ultra Magnus from the Leader class, which is kind of a little disappointment because it did not look accurate. There's also a variant, the Transformers Kina line with the Ultra Magnus. I didn't get them. They're kind of stupid. They're pretty much the same old, except new eyes. But unfortunately, I didn't get them. It's like, forget it. Unfortunately, I didn't get this one. This version of Studio Series 86 is a very true version. I liked his details. Articulation was fantastic. They had fantastic surgery weapons. My only big complaint was that Transformers is a really difficulties. So you're a fan of the Transformers Generation 1 or Transformers the movie I did, I highly recommend checking out. These are very expensive. So hopefully you enjoy this one. Thanks for watching and happy holiday and Merry Christmas of 2023. So thanks for watching and goodbye.